everybody. How are you? All right. So, give me 1 second here while I get myself oriented. Let's see here. All right. Hope everyone is doing well. I have to figure out now, why is my screen doing that? Pardon me while I talk to myself for a moment. Well, that looks pretty good. All right. So the question is, what is going on here? I guess that's it. So, yeah, all right. I'm here. So are you. Who do we have here? Let me just take a look through the comments here. Here we go. One Magic Juggler. I'm glad that you could join us. Wheat Project, of course. You're here. Thank you. Strawberry Fields, I could do that. Kai Carpenter, thanks for tuning in. Brody Martin. All right. Joe Springer, how are you? All right, we got a good group here. Ooh, 18 people. The number is climbing up. Very nice. All right. So, Steve Deitch. Hey, Steve. How are you? Everyone, make yourself known. Cheers from Brazil. Great to see you. Thank you. Full in the Hill. Lewis Tyson. Hello. Good Sport. Leo Garcia. And Moha. All right, so you know what? Maybe I'll start with Fool in the Hill. I didn't necessarily think about what I was going to start with, which is always good, right? Have no plan at all. Let's get that going so we can at least have some music, and then we'll take it from there. I do have some songs planned. But I know you guys like to make requests, which is great. I'm happy to play them for you. All right. Hi, Blake. Love Her Madly. That's an interesting one. I don't know if I've ever done that before. Don't you love her madly? I could do that. Yes, I'm glad you like the background. This is actually an aerial view taken via drone of my town, probably about 2 years or maybe 3 years ago. I don't know. It's kind of a nice shot. All right, so let me do Full on the Hill first. Get the ball rolling here. Okay. Day after day, alone on a hill, the man with the foolish grin is keeping perfectly still. Nobody wants to know him. They can see that he's just a fool, and he never gives an answer. But the fool on the hill sees the sun going down, and the eyes in his head see the world spinning round. Well, on the way, head in a cloud, a man of 1,000 voices talking perfectly loud. Nobody ever hears him or the sound he appears to make, and he never seems to notice. But the fool on the hill sees the sun going down, and the eyes in his head see the world spinning round. Nobody seems to like him. can tell what he wants to do. And he never shows his feelings, but the fool on the hill sees the sun going down, and the eyes in his head see the world spinning round. He never listens to them. He knows that they're the fool. They don't like him. The fool on the hill sees the sun going down, and the eyes in his head see the world spinning round. All right, get things started with that. Joe Lopes, how are you? Hey, hey. Chance and Tyler, hey. All right. So, Fool on the Hill, little request there. Oh, thank you. I'm guessing you're talking about my video, not the one that I just did now as being an incredible cover, but thank you. I'll take it either way. So, Strawberry Fields, huh? You wanted to hear that? I guess I could do that. Same era of Beatle music. So let's see. Strawberry Fields is always kind of a weird one to do as a piano version, but why not? Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. Living is easy with eyes closed, misunderstanding all you see. It's getting hard to be someone, but it all works out. It doesn't matter much to me. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. No one I think is in my tree. I mean, it must be high or low. That is, you can't, tune in, but it's alright. That is, I think it's not too bad. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. Always know, sometimes think it's me, but I know when it's a dream. I think I know, I mean, yes, but it's all wrong. That is, I think I disagree. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. Strawberry fields forever. Strawberry fields forever. All right. Yeah, it's not usually a song you hear just with piano, right? I mean, it was done originally on guitar. That's how it was written. And but yeah, piano version's kind of interesting. Yeah, I was trying to decide Weed Project, like what parts do I try to cover? You know, with me, it's like, but I got to have that cello part in there or the trumpet. And then it's like, there's just too many options to choose from, and I only have two hands. So it becomes making decisions at the spur of the moment. So let's see. Thank you, Blake. So you're asking if I've memorized all these songs, or mainly improvising, I guess is what you're writing there. Yeah, the songs are pretty much memorized. The lyrics are memorized, but I sometimes will pull them up just to remind myself like which order the verses come in, things like that, which I've mentioned a number of times before. And that's just a function of me getting older, not remembering every little order of every lyric. But the music is just because I know the songs. And it's not necessarily a matter of memorizing, like, oh, it goes to this chord here and that chord there. Some of that, I guess, it comes from just playing it over and over the years. But a lot of times, like even a song that I'm not familiar with, a lot of songs, if there's a song that I don't really never have played before, for example, but I've heard it before, I can usually come up with a decent enough sounding version of it just because I recognize what the chords are, the progression. It's kind of like building up a sentence out of words. You know what you want to say, and you know that when you put one word after the other, it comes out the way you want it to. So, yeah. So yeah, I don't think I've ever actually worked from sheet music or chord charts whenever I've done any of these. If anything, like I said, is maybe just lyrics. Yeah, and I figured you meant improvising. Would I happen to know Parachute by Sean Lennon? I'm sorry, I don't know that one. Okay, let's see what else. I think I missed a few comments here while I was busy talking. She's Not There by the Zombies. I think I've done that once before here. I mean, I've done it many times. But yeah, I could pull that one off. Associative memory. Yeah, Joe, I don't know if I'd say that. It's more, it's not perfect pitch, because that's slightly different. It's relative pitch, and it's musical language. So, I'm sorry, I'm just checking something on here. All right. So She's Not There is one. Dan Oreo, thank you for tuning in. I'm glad you could be here. Actually, piggybacking off of Brody's request, do you know Julian Lennon's Saltwater? No, I don't. I'm sorry. I don't know too many of Julian or Sean. I know probably more Julian than I know Sean stuff. But even that, I probably couldn't play any of them. Didn't miss too much. I did Full on the Hill, Dan. That might have been it. Oh, and Strawberry Fields. And I did a lot of talking. All right. All right, so let's see. She's Not There. And was that it for songs so far that have been requested that I know? All right. So she's not there. I guess I could do She's Not There right now. Let's try that. Song by the Zombies. No one told me about her, the way she lied. Well, no one told me about her, how many people cried. But it's too late to say you're sorry. How would I know? Why should I care? Don't bother trying to find her. She's not there. But let me tell you about the way she looked, the way she acted and the color of her hair. Her voice was soft and cool, her eyes were clear and bright, but she's not there. Well, no one told me about her. What could I do? Well, no one told me about her, though they all knew. But it's too late to say you're sorry. How would I know? Why should I care? Please don't bother trying to find her. She's not there. Well, let me tell you about the way she looked, the way she acted and the color of her hair. Her voice was soft and cool, her eyes were clear and bright, but she's not there. But it's too late to say you're sorry. How would I know? Why should I care? Please don't bother trying to find her. She's not there. But let me tell you about the way she looked, the way she acted and the color of her hair. Her voice was soft and cool, her eyes were clear and bright, but she's not there. All right. John Margulis. Is that John Margulis? John Margulis? Romeo's Tune Forbert? Was that a Siri mistranscription, or is that a song I don't know? Romeo's Tune for Bert? Who's Bert? John Clumian. You're in my heart. Oh, Rod Stewart. I do know Here, There, and Everywhere, Blake. Who are the two people who showed up at your birthday cover singing Birthday? Those are my kids, who are much older now, because that was done in 2011, I think. But yeah, they're doing the part that was sung by Yoko Ono and Patty Harrison, you know, the in the middle section, Birthday. And it was actually, the video I did for Birthday was originally done as a 50th birthday present for my cousin. And so I figured it would be fun to have some of my family in there as well. After all, the Beatle wives were in there on the recording, so I figured let's throw them in there as well. So yeah, that was kind of fun. John, Best of Times by Styx. Yeah, I've done that one before, actually. Do I know Temporary Secretary on acoustic? It's funny. I'm actually going to plan to do a song from that album, from McCartney 2. Not that one. It's funny, that song, Temporary Secretary, I think has a kind of a resurgence of popularity. I was never really a huge fan of it when it came out. I could maybe try to do that one. Whenever You Call Me Friend. Yeah, Whenever I Call You Friend. That's a nice song. So, all right, let's see. Here, There, and Everywhere, yeah. Yeah, the Rod Stewart tune, I don't really know it too well. You're in my heart, you're in my soul. Right, that's the one. So, John, did you request Wild Horses? Did you get my message? Is that the same John? Or does someone else have the same name as you? I can't see the profile picture. I guess that's you. Oh, yeah. And right, Joe Lopes, you mentioned Spooky Classics 4. I should be able to do that one, but hang on one second. Let me remind myself how that one goes. And of course, as you know, Atlanta Rhythm Section did a version as well. Is that the whole song? I could do that. Is there a middle section? It's a sax solo in there. Maybe I could try to do a totally spur of the moment version of that song with a sax in there. Let's see. Spooky. All right, we could try it. In the meantime, Johnny Be Good, I might be able to fake that one. Let's see. Life's Been Good, Joe Walsh. That's a good song. I don't know if I know that one, though. John's birthday is coming up. Planning on going to Strawberry Fields? I'm not. I mean, I'm not that far away, but Saturday night's all right for fighting. John, you're full of requests tonight. This is good. All right. So, did I teach the music? Let me turn off my reverb for a second. You're talking about my kids, right? Did I teach the musical instruments? Well, they're all musical on their own. Even one of them plays drums. One of them, they all kind of play a little bit of ukulele. One plays bass. I've got 3 kids, 2 sons and a stepson, and they're all dabble around in music. And kind of can't help it being in this house, and they all sing a bit. Well, actually, one of them doesn't really sing that much, but he plays the drums, and actually is going to start playing guitar soon. Yeah, it's a musical house. Let's see. Joe Springer wants to know if I've considered layering I'll Be Back. Layering? Oh, covering. Yes, that's a typo as well, right? Yeah, I could. You mean like a video I could do? I've always liked that song, and I could even do that tonight as well. Yeah, so Johnny Be Good I'm probably not going to do. David Sanborn, is that who plays on the Atlanta Rhythm Section? Okay, I'm just catching up here. Oh, okay, Joe. That's interesting, right? So the songwriter of Spooky was also in the Atlanta Rhythm Section. That makes sense. It's Atlanta, not Atlantic, right? Yes. Tell Me Why is a good song. I don't know if I'm going to do that one tonight. All right. So yeah, let's try to do the song. Really in the years. Too many parts. What is the next project for the channel? I don't know, actually, so that I don't have an answer for you right now. Okay, Joe, I see what you said about the version of Spooky. Really in the years, Are you reeling in the year? Don't know where the time. Yeah, I don't know if I've actually done it before, but that's a good song. All right, let me play a song. Let me try to do Spooky right now for you. I'll probably mess up some of the phrasing of the lyrics because I don't know the song that well, but I'm reading. Let's give it a shot. When everything is getting kind of groovy, I call you up and ask you if you'd like to go with me and see a movie. First you say no, we got some plans for the night, and then you stop and say, alright. Love is kinda crazy with a spooky little girl like you. You always keep me guessing and never seem to know what you were thinking. And if a fella looks at you short and little, I will be a winking. Get confused cause I don't know where I stand. And then you smile and hold my hand. Love is kind of crazy with a spooky little girl like you. Here we go. If you decide someday that you were playing, I'm gonna tell you all the things my heart's been dying to be saying. Just like a ghost, you've been haunting my dreams. So I propose on Halloween. Love is kind of crazy with a spooky little girl like you. Spooky. Well, that was just totally made up on the spot. Right. Obla Di, Obla Da. Billy Joel, Bottle of Red, Bottle of White. Yeah, the name of the song, Joe Springer, is called Scenes from an Italian Restaurant. Let's see. Obla Di, I don't know if my voice is up to it because it goes kind of high toward the end. I don't have to do it that way. But all right, let's see. Weed Project, stepping outside the norm for requests. Do you know any Howard Jones? No one is to blame? Yes, and I'll be happy to do that. Things can only get better. I don't know if I know it well enough to do. Glad you like the sax. Thank you. Nice comment. Thank you, Beatriz Zayas, or Jeremy, I think it said, right? That's who you said we were before? All right. So, you know what? Let me do No One Is to Blame, Howard Jones, because that I do like doing, and I can do it right now. can look at the menu, but you just can't eat. You can feel the cushion, but you can't have a seat. You can dip your foot in the pool, but you can't have a swim. You can feel the punishment, but you can't commit the sin. And you want her, and she wants you. We want everyone, and you want her, and she wants you. No one, no one, no one ever is to blame. You can build a mansion, but you just can't live in. You're the fastest runner, but you're not allowed to win. So break the rules and let you cut the cost. The insecurity is the thing that won't get lost. And you want her, and she wants you. We want everyone, and you want her, and she wants you. No one, no one, no one ever is to blame. You can see the summit, but you can't reach it. It's the last piece of the puzzle, but you just can't make it fit. Doctor says you're cured, but you still feel the pain. Aspirations in the cloud, but your hope go down the drain. And you want her, and she wants you. We want everyone, and you want her, and she wants you. No one, no one, no one ever is to blame. No one ever is to blame. No one ever is to blame. All right, there's the Howard Jones tune. Glad you like that. Thank you. Shane McMahon, thank you. Silver Pygmies. Hey, Andrew, just covered Men at Work last week. Do you have Overkill in my set? You're not the first person to ask, and I need to learn that because that's actually a cool song. And I've had a new appreciation for it recently when an online friend of mine had done it, kind of brought the meaning of the song a little bit more to the fore. Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatters. Joe, I see that. I could do that one, as you know. Yeah, so Overkill. I can't get to sleep. Think about the okay. I have to work on that one for you. You know what? I'm gonna first of all, Robert Deutsch, are you watching? Because I need to know that because I have a song to do for you. In the meantime, I should have known better. I could do I should have known better. Sure, why not? Let's just do one thing here. Akil, how are you? Thank you for tuning in. Let's see here. I should have known better. Should have known. Like, this is what I was talking about before. I know the song, the lyrics to I Should Have Known Better. It's a classic Beatles song. But I switch around various lyrics in different places. So I want to make sure that I get that right. So I'm going to pull it up on the screen here. Electronique, thank you for tuning in. Good to see you. All right, Matty Boo. All right. So yeah, so I should have known better. Let's try this one. Of course, you have to do it with the harmonica. Don't know if I have enough air to do it with the harmonica. I should have known the lyrics better. Yes, that is correct. All right, let's see. Mother Nature's Son? Yeah, I could do that one, sure. It's time to fix the tuning because the air conditioning is making the tuning go out. That's better. All right, let's try it. Okay. I should have known better with a girl like you, that I would love everything that you do. And I do. Hey, and I do. Whoa, I never realized what a kiss could be. This could only happen to me. Can't you see? Can't you see that when I tell you that I love you, oh, you're gonna say you love me too. Oh, and when I ask you to be mine, you're gonna say you love me too. So I should have realized a lot of things before. If this is love, you gotta give me more. Give me more. Hey, give me more. Whoa, I never realized what a kiss could be. This could only happen to me. Can't you see? Can't you see that when I tell you that I love you, oh, you're gonna say you love me too. Oh, and when I ask you to be mine, you're gonna say you love me too. You love me too. You love me too. You love me too. See, I don't have enough lungs and mouths to do the harmonica and the singing at the same time. All right. So there you go. Oops. Knocked over some water. Why don't I make more videos? Because I don't have enough time. Don't have enough pens. Todd Rundgren, hello, it's me. Yes, Joe, I can do that for you. Yeah, I want to make more videos, and there are plenty of them actually in the works that I've started over the years, but I have to work on that. Anything by The Who? Yeah. Oh, thank you. I Want You, as in, I Want You, She's So Heavy. The Beatles. I want you. I don't know if I want to do that one. Mother Nature's Son, yes. Well, I have the guitar, so I could do Mother Nature's Son. I could do The Who, huh? Let me try this. I've actually done Bob O'Reilly before, not as a solo thing. The guy Andrew Lubman, yes, I do a couple of Andrew Lubman songs. Akil, I've actually never done I Want You, She's So Heavy as a solo thing. I played it in a band with other people, but so I don't know. It's kind of repetitive. I want you so bad. I want you so bad. It's driving me mad. It's driving me mad. She's so You Got to Hide Your Love Away, I could definitely do. Yeah, Keel, it's a cool song. It's a very long song, and it doesn't really lend itself well to a solo thing, but I could do other songs. All right. Oh, yeah, so The Who. I was going to do... this is one I've actually not done before, at least not... I've played bass in it, but I've never actually done it as a solo thing. Let's see. Let me try this. No one knows what it's like to be the bad man, to be the sad man behind blue eyes. No one knows what it's like to be hated, to be faded, for telling only lies. But my dreams, they are as empty as my conscience seems to be. I have hours only lonely. My love is vengeance that's never free. No one knows what it's like to feel these feelings like I do, and I blame you. No one bites back as hard on their anger. None of my pain and woe can show through, but my dreams, they are as empty as my conscience seems to be. I have hours only lonely. My love is vengeance that's never free. fist clenches, crack it open before I use it and lose my cool. Before nice smiles, please tell me some bad news. Before I laugh and act like a fool. And if I swallow anything evil, put your finger down my throat. If I shiver, please give me a blanket. Keep me warm, let me wear your coat. No one knows what it's like to be the bad man, to be the sad man behind blue eyes. All right, like I said, never done that one before, at least not as the guitarist and vocalist. All right, let's see. Hope you like that one. I Will. That's a great song. Gotta Hide the Love Away, yes. Thank you for singing the harmony. Elton John, yes, definitely some Elton John songs I can do, John. Thank you, Shay. Summer Breeze. You know what? Yeah, I've actually done Summer Breeze before. I had to do it with like my looping software, although it didn't work the last time I tried it. But you know what? Let me do that one for you now. Seals and Crofts. Get the lyrics up just so I can remind myself how it goes. And maybe I will just do it as a plain old vocal and guitar thing. Forego the looping software because I'd have to work that one out. Some Squeeze, sure. Do you want to know a secret? I do want to know. No. Yeah, maybe I could do that one. All right, so let me try Summer Breeze. See the curtains hanging in the window in the evening on a Friday night. A little light is shining through the window, lets me know everything's alright. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. See the paper lying on the sidewalk, a little music from the house next door. So I walked on up to the doorstep, through the screen and across the floor. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Sweet days of summer, the jasmine's in bloom. July is dressed up and playing her tune. And I come home from a hard day's work, and you're waiting there, not a care in the world. See you smile waiting in the kitchen, food cooking in the plates for two. Feel the arms that reach out to hold me in the evening when the day is through. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through jazz, my mind. All right. A cool song. Always like that one. So, let's see. Mona Lisa's Manhatters. So where's Robert Deutsch when you need him? I have a song that he wanted me to do, and I want to make sure that he's watching. Otherwise, I won't do it. Let me do Mother Nature's Son, since I have the guitar here already. Another Beatles song for you. Born a poor young country boy, Mother Nature's son. All day long I'm sitting singing songs for everyone. Sit beside a mountain stream, see her waters rise, listen to the pretty sound of music as she flies. Find me in my field of grass, Mother Nature's son. Swaying daisies sing a lazy song beneath the sun. Mother Nature's son. So, Paul Simon, huh? Lead project, Paul Simon. I do Still Crazy After All These Years. I do Only Living Boy in New York, which is Simon and Garfunkel. I don't know any Willie Nelson, John, sorry. Do we know any other Simon, Paul Simon? That's better. Still Crazy After All These Years, I do on the piano though. So, I could probably fake my way through. What city is behind me? No, that's Wantagh. Joe Springer, thank you for reminding me about Hello, It's Me. Akil, I don't know Guitar Man by Bread. I don't know that well enough. Hola. Hello, Mexico. Thank you for tuning in. Only Living Boy in New York. Yes, I've done that one. Hello, I Love You with the Doors. And actually, was it Lover Madly was requested earlier. I'd probably do that one before I do Hello, I Love You. Hello, it's me. Only Living Boy in New York. I have the guitar. Let me do Only Living Boy and then take the guitar off, and then we can get back to some keyboard songs. Tom, get your plane right on time. I know your part will go fine. Fly down to Mexico. Dum-da-dum, dum-da-dum, to here I am, the only living boy in New York. I get the news I need on the weather report. I can gather all the news I need on the weather report. Hey, I got nothing to do today but smile and down to here I am, the only living boy in New York. Half of the time we're gone, we don't know where, we don't know where. Half of the time we're gone, we don't know where, we don't know where. Tom, get your plane right on time. I know that you've been eager to fly now. Hey, let your honesty shine, shine, shine now. Dun, 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 like it shines on me, the only living boy in New York. The only living boy in New York. So, yes, Art Garfunkel was going to Mexico. I thought it was for Catch 22. I could be wrong about that. But and So Long Frank Lloyd Wright, which is also from the Bridge Over Troubled Water album, is also about Art Garfunkel, being that he was an architecture student. It's another cool song. Let's see. So, all right, let me put the guitar down for a little while and see what we can come up with next. All right. You know what? Let me try. It's probably on this one. I don't know much about the Clash, actually, no. Sorry, I can't. Joe, yes, I see. Yeah, Catch-22. Yeah, that's. I thought I remembered reading at one point. All right, let me try. Thanks, Akil. Let me try Hello, It's Me, Todd Rundgren. Let's see if my voice is up to it tonight. Hello, it's me. I thought about us for a long, long time. Maybe I think too much, but something's wrong. Maybe there's something here doesn't last too long. Maybe I shouldn't think of you as mine. Seeing you or singing anything as much as I do you, I take for granted that you're always there. I take for granted that you just don't care. Sometimes I can't help seeing all the way through. It's important to me that you know you are free, 'cause I never wanna make you change for me. Think of me. You know that I'd be with you if I could. I'll come around to see you once in a while, or if I ever need a reason to smile, and spend the night if you think I should. It's important to me that you know you are free. Change for me. Think of me. You know that I'd be with you if I could. I'd come around to see you once in a while, or if I ever need a reason to smile, and spend the night if you think I should. Think of me, 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 think of me. I even took the reverb off at the end, like the long version of the song in the recording. All right. Oh, man. Level 42. Man, that's a good one. I only know of the one song, right? What key is that in? Dun, dun, doo, 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 doo. You know what, John? Maybe I could pull that one off. Something About You, right? That's a cool song. All right. All right, John, let me see if I can do this one. How can it be that a love carved out of caring, fashioned by fate, could suffer so hard from the games played much too often? But making mistakes is a part of life's imperfections, born of the years. Is it so wrong to be human after all? Join into the stream of undefined illusion, those diamond dreams that can't disguise the truth. But there is something about you, baby, so right. I wouldn't be without you, baby, tonight. If ever our love was concealed, no one can say that we didn't feel a million things, and a perfect dream of life gone, fragile but free. We remain tender together, if not so in love. It's not so wrong, we're only human after all. These changing years, they add to your confusion, and you need to hear the time that told the truth, that there is something about you, oh baby, so right. I wanna be without you, baby, tonight. There is something about you, baby, so right. I couldn't live without you, baby, tonight. And there is something about you, baby, so right. I couldn't live without you, baby, tonight. All right. So there you go. Bad Blood by Neil Sedaka. That's a cool one. You. Here we go. Bad, bad, blood, blood. I don't really know it too well, though. Something with the sax, huh? Yeah, I could do that. Well, all right. So I have a regular sax. This is a regular sax. This is a tenor saxophone over here. I have the straight one, which is the soprano sax. So maybe right now I'll do one with the soprano sax. And I don't know Life on Mars by David Bowie. Sorry, Shay. Love Me Do on a harmonica. I could do that, but Love Me Do, you kind of need the two voices. It's kind of repetitive. But have this other harmonica here. Little Love Me Do preview. Changes by Joe for Joe Lopes, yes. And okay, so Akil, here's a song with the sax. Joe Lopes' request for Changes, which is a favorite. Let me pull that one up. And Joe, thanks for the suggestion. That was a better choice there. Leave a Tender Moment Alone. Yeah, I got to learn that solo on that. I could play and sing it, but I don't have the harmonica part for that just yet. All right, so let's see here. David Bowie, Changes. There it is. Haven't done any classical pieces. Well, yeah, some. Forgetting some of it. That's Debussy. Moonlight Sonata. Third movement. Is that the one that's like that one? Because I guess the first movement is the... And then the second movement is... But yeah, I never actually got the third movement. Yeah, no, I can't really do that one. For No One, I could do that one. Tubular Bells. That's a Beethoven thing. For No One, yes. All right, so I could do For No One. But let me do Changes first, because that was what we were about to do, right? Can someone say ADHD? Sure, I knew you could. All right. So, Changes. For No One after Changes. I seem to do this every time. Hang on one second. Changes. Still don't know what I was waiting for, and my time was running wild, a million dead-end streets, and every time I thought I got it made, it seemed the taste was not so sweet. So I turned myself to face me, but I've never caught a glimpse how the others must see the faker. I'm much too fast to take that test. Changes, turn and face the strange. Changes, don't wanna be a richer man. Changes, a different man. Time may change me, but I can't trace time. Watch the ripples change their size, but never leave the stream of warm impermanence. And so the days float through my eyes, but still the days seem the same. And these children that you spit on as they try to change their worlds are immune to your consultations. They're quite aware of what they're gone through. Changes. Time face the strange changes. Don't tell them to grow up or out of it. Changes. Time face the strange changes. Where's your shame? You've left us up to our necks in it. Time may change me, but you can't trace time. Strange fascination fascinating me. High changes are taking the pace I'm going through. Changes. Turn, face the strange changes. Ooh, look out, you rock and rollers. Changes. Turn and face the strange changes. Pretty soon now you're gonna get older. Time may change me, but I can't trace time. I said that time may change me, but I can't trace time. All right. Oh, boy. Hey Jude by the Beatles. Maybe we'll save that one for the end. Some Squeeze. Yep, For No One. Let's do For No One because I said I would. For No One. Don't Stop Believing, huh? You trying to kill me here? Yeah, I don't know if my voice is up to Don't Stop Believing tonight. But all right, let's do For No One, because I know I can do that one for you. For everyone. Your day breaks, your mind aches. You find that all her words of kindness linger on when she no longer needs you. She wakes up, she makes up, she takes her time and doesn't feel she has to hurry. She no longer needs you. And in her eyes you see nothing. No sign of love behind the tears, cry for no one. A love that should have lasted years. You want her, you need her, and yet you don't believe her when she says her love is dead. You think she needs you. In her eyes you see nothing. No sign of love behind the tears, cried for no one. A love that should have lasted years. You stay home, she goes out. She says that long ago she knew someone, but now he's gone, she doesn't need him. Your day breaks, your mind aches. There will be times when all the things she said will fill your head. You won't forget her, and in her eyes you see nothing. No sign of love behind the tears, cried for no one. a love that should have lasted years. All right. Oh, thank you. John, all for Lena. Yes, I can do that one for you. In the beginning, yeah, actually, I was thinking about doing that one tonight. All right, so Pulling Muscles for Michelle. Time for an original Wheat project. Thank you for your support and reminding me that I have originals that I can play for you people. Killer Queen, I don't really know well enough. I do Love of My Life. One of these days, I could probably do Bohemian Rhapsody for the fun of it, but that one is kind of long and goes on and on. Let's see. I'm still waiting for Robert Deutsch to respond to me to tell me if he's watching or not, because I have a song that he wanted me to do. So I have to wait until he's watching. You know what? Let me change gears for a second here. Joe Lopes, I know you heard me do this on Friday, but I'm going to do it again because I like the song. Speaking of Fridays, a little cross promotion. So on Friday nights on Facebook, there's a page called Quarantine Keys. It's actually getting some press lately, which is kind of cool. A couple in Colorado came up with this. One of them is a computer tech guy, and the other one is she's a piano bar player. And they came up with this thing. So now you have live music, I think almost every night of the week. And I'm featured on Friday nights at 7 p.m. New York time. Yeah, so Joe Lopes is a regular on Quarantine Keys as a viewer. Thank you very much for your support there. So if you can't get enough of me on every other Wednesday night, you can certainly tune in on Friday nights and catch me on Quarantine Keys. All right, let's see. That's what I want. Hello, I Love You. Yeah, I think I was going to do maybe Love Her Madly instead. Hello, I Love You is just kind of, to me, is a little repetitive. Hello, I love you, won't you tell me your name? Streaming from Wantagh, New York. It's on Long Island. So, yes. I live in New York. To answer Dan's earlier question right above Luis's question, I live in New York State. I live on Long Island. Pretty much my entire life. I mean, I went to college in Boston, Berklee College of Music, and I lived for 2 years, 1992 to 1994, in Japan. But otherwise, New York, all the other time. All right, Paul Williams, huh? Why are there so many songs about me? Fellow New Yorker, yes. All right, so I was about to do, speaking of New York, that's a good tie-in. This one is one, like I said, I did this the other night on Quarantine Keys. This is speaking of New York. Harry got up, dressed all in black, went down to the station, and he never came back. They found his clothing scattered somewhere down the track, and he won't be down on Wall Street in the morning. He had a home, love of a girl, but men get lost sometimes as the years unfurl. One day he crossed some line and it was too much in this world, but I guess it doesn't matter anymore. in a New York minute. Ooh, everything can change in a New York minute. Ooh, things can get a little strange in a New York minute. Ooh, everything can change in a New York minute. Lying here in the darkness, I hear the sirens wail. Somebody going to emergency, somebody's gone to jail. You find somebody to love in this world, you better hang on to the nail. The wolf is always at the door. In the New York minute, ooh, everything can change in the New York minute. Ooh, things can get a little strange in the New York minute. Ooh, everything can change in the New York minute. Ooh, and in these days, darkness falls early, and people rush home to the ones they love. You better take a fool's advice and take care of your own, 'cause one day they're here, next day they're gone. Pulled my coat around my shoulders, took a walk down through the park. The leaves were falling around me, groaning city in the gathering dark. On some solitary rock, a desperate lover left his mark. Baby, I've changed, please come back. But the head makes cloudy, the heart makes very clear. No, the days were so much brighter in the time when she was here. I know there's somebody somewhere, make those dark clouds disappear. Until that day, I have to believe, I believe, I believe in the New York minute. Ooh, everything can change in the New York minute. Ooh, you can get out of the rain in a New York minute. Ooh, everything can change in the New York minute. Ooh, in a New York minute. Ooh, everything can change in the New York minute. Ooh, things could get a little strange in the New York minute. Yeah, everything can change. Ooh. All right, of course, that was Don Henley. I think that was Don Henley solo, or was that the Eagles? Don Henley, I think Take Six did the backing vocals on that song, actually. All right. Rainbow Connection. I could try that one. I don't know Short People, John. Not well enough. Rainbow Connection. Banjo next time. It's My Life. You mean that one? It's My Life or In My Life? Give Up the Funk, huh? I know I don't know that one. Is that the tear the roof off the sucker, right? Turn this mother out. All right. Rainbow Connection. Should I try that one? I've never done that one before, at least not actually. I have to fight the urge to sing like Kermit. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? What's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish would heard and be answered when wished on the morning star? Somebody thought of that, and someone believed it. Look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing? What do you think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell. We know that it's probably magic. Have you been half asleep? Have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. Is this the sweet sound that calls the young sailors? The voice might be one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. La da 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 doo, da 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 doo. All right. Kai Carpenter asking, speaking of quarantine keys, wondering if you could check the YouTube comments along with the Facebook ones. On quarantine keys, I only see the Facebook comments coming up because that's where I'm tuned into when I'm doing quarantine keys. And on my YouTube stream tonight, I'm only seeing comments that are coming on YouTube, but that's because I think I'm only on YouTube right now. Glad you like that song, by the way. Yeah, why are there so many? Hi-oh, Kermit the Frog here. Oh, that's Ernie. My old buddy Bert. Okay. Yes, so now, as my voice is trying to recover, this one's a Joe Lopes suggestion, and it'll also satisfy an Elton John request, I think, that my friend John Margulis had mentioned before. I think he put so many mentions of different things up, so I think this is one of them. It wasn't just Elton John in general. now I know Spanish harmony are not just pretty words to say. I thought I knew, now I know that rose trees never grow in New York City. Until you've seen, until you've seen these trash can dreams come true. You stand at the edge while people run you through. And I thank the Lord, there's people out there like you. I thank the Lord, there's people out there like you. While Mona Lisas and Mad Hatters, sons of bankers, sons of lawyers, turn around and say good morning to the night. For unless they see the sky, but they can, and that is why they know not if it's dark outside or light. This Broadway's God, it's got a lot of songs to sing. If I knew the tune, I might join in. Go my way alone, grow my own seed shall be sown in New York City. Subway is no way for a good man to go down. Rich man can ride, and the hobo he can drown. And thank the Lord for the people I have found. I thank the Lord for the people I have found. While Mona Lisas and Mad Hatters, sons of bankers, sons of lawyers, turn around and say good morning to the night. For unless they see the sky, but they can't, and that is why they know not if it's dark outside or light. No, not if it's dark outside or light. All right. Robert Deutsch, I see you, and I see you sent the text. All right. I hope everything is good over there. I wanted to do a song that you had requested. So now I see you're in the middle of writing me another text. Well, let's see. Put the phone down here. Excuse me. So, oh, I can actually see the text here. Okay, great. So, go back to that. Bring this up here. Fit tab A into slot B. It's the whole thing. So yes, Robert, you had requested a song, and I kind of learned it for you. And of course, I need to. Oh yes, I remember how it goes. Oh, Chris Isaac, Wicked Game. That's a cool song. Please, Jailhouse Rock. I might be able to fake that one. Ellen Obey the Turtles. That's a cool song too. All right, this one is. This one's for my cousin Robert. And this one is Michael Penn, right? It's a song called Me Around, and I was not familiar with it previously. And it actually kind of lends itself to kind of almost like a barrel house ragtime piano thing, just based on the chords in it. So I that kind of snuck in there a little bit. So Robert, this one's for you, as per your request. Michael Penn, brother of Sean. The fire in this town can see is me a light in effigy. I suppose baby don't want me around. She threw my stuff into fiery pit, laughed aloud as I dove after it. I suppose baby don't want me around. Is this the place you wanna be? Out of the woods, out of control. And is it really only me who never gets near with you? She changed the number, changed the lock, a rubber door in case I knock. I suppose baby don't want me around. Is this the place you wanna be? Out of the woods, out of control. Is it really only me who never gets here with you? Looking up your balcony, by the light of the moon I will be. I suppose baby don't want me around. The stars above me are not real, they are the sparks from smitten steel. I propose fortune is making that sound. Baby don't want me around. Baby don't want me. I suppose my baby don't want me around. Now, that song, when I had it kind of in my head, reminded me of another song by perhaps a lesser known artist, but no less great. There's a guy from Philadelphia. His name is Jim Boggia, Boggia, who is a singer-songwriter. I personally really love his work. Amazing stuff. And he also eventually started playing with the Fab Four, the Beatles cover band, New York-based, as a sub occasionally for people when they couldn't make it. But thank you, Robert. So Jim Boggia is a great singer-songwriter, like I was saying. And this last song by Michael Penn kind of brought this Jim Boggia song to my mind, and figured I'll play this for you. Definitely check out Jim Boggia. What else can I tell you about him? Oh, yeah, so this song, this is one of the first songs that I heard by him. I stumbled upon him sometime around 2008, I think it was. I was preparing with my friend's band Bubble to do a live performance of Sgt. Pepper, the entire album with orchestra, as I think I mentioned last time, 2 weeks ago. And I was looking for live versions of She's Leaving Home. I wanted to see what some people had done with it. I wanted to see if people had transcribed the string parts accurately, because that was my job, among other things, was to transcribe the string parts for the song, and I actually was singing She's Leaving Home as well in that performance. And I came across this guy, Jim Boggia, never heard of him before at that point, and he was doing a version of She's Leaving Home with the string octet, or nonette, actually. It's right, double quartet plus double upright bass. Anyway, then that was the proverbial rabbit hole that I fell down and found he did original songs as well. So the first original song that I heard of his is this one that I'm about to do now. Yes, Robert, go Dave Foster. There's a song called Let Me Believe This Lie. And like the first thing that instantly made me go, whoa, I got to check this guy out is that, and I don't know if maybe I didn't know this originally, but he has Emmett Rhodes singing backing vocals on this song. And this was done in like, early 2000s? No, sorry. Yeah, probably like early 2000s, I guess. This is from the album Safe and Sound. I'm like, how does he have Emmett Rhodes like coming out of hermitness? I mean, Emmett Rhodes was kind of like no one here heard from him, and of course, if you don't know who Emmett Rhodes is, that's a separate conversation. But I have mentioned him before and done a couple of his songs in these live streams. California, and he kind of faded out from his pop solo career and stuff like that, and became just a guy who had a recording studio in California recording local bands. And here's this guy, Jim Boggia, with Emmett Rhodes singing backing vocals on his original song. I was like, how is this possible? And amazing. So anyway, this is the song by Jim Boggia. Like I said, it's called Let Me Believe This Lie. And definitely check out the actual recording. It's really cool. Heaven knew he had no chance. As soon as they began their dance, she'd be his but for a moment. Within a dream, within a trance. When in Rome you need romance, he got choked up with emotion. He said, let me believe this lie. I wanna pretend she is mine. Reality, step aside and let me believe this lie. Holding her, he lost himself, pretending he was someone else who could hold her for a lifetime. Then he was all the things he knew he would and couldn't ever be, but it was only in his mind. He said, let me believe this lie. I wanna pretend she is mine. Reality, step aside. Let me believe this lie. What could he do to win her over? Maybe if he just held her closer, she would begin to share his hope for one more dance. Let me believe this lie. I wanna pretend she is mine. Reality, step aside and let me believe this. Let me believe this lie. I wanna pretend she is mine. Reality, step aside. Let me believe this lie. How do we get out of this? All right. Well, that was "Let Me Believe This Lie" by Jim Boggia, Boggia. He's got like, what does he have, like 4 albums already? Something like that. Yes, so talk about Emmett Rhodes. Yeah, the record company screwed him over, unfortunately. He passed away this year, yeah. But he was also another great singer-songwriter guy. Now I have to play No Myth. Yeah, actually, Weed Project, I see. I've done No Myth before. That one actually was another request of Robert Deutsch's that got me to play that in the last time I did it. All right, so... haven't even looked at what time it is. All right, we're good. So now... I could do No Myth, I guess. I haven't done it in a while. I hope I remember how it goes. There it is. And I Love Her. Yes, I've sung And I Love Her. As a matter of fact, one of the earliest... You know my videos that I do on YouTube, right? Well, before I did videos, I would do recreations audio only on my 4-track cassette recorder back when I was in like high school and college. And I Love Her was one of the first ones I had done. Still sounds pretty good. I mean, you know, my voice wasn't quite what it is. You know, I could sing, but it was I tend to be very critical of myself. I do like the way that one came out, and of course, you look back on it, it's like, oh, that was when I was only 17 or whatever. So, all right, I was about to do No Myth, I guess. Why not? Let's try that. That's a guitar song. To see if I remember how it goes, though. I was 17 when I was 17 in 1984, was it? When I did the recording of And I Love Her. I'm not 17 now. My son is 17. He just turned 17 yesterday, as a matter of fact. Luis, that's very cool. I'm glad that you that led you to my stuff. And yeah, it's funny. I always thought that people would share my video of birthday more, you know, as a way of sending a birthday message to their family and friends. But based on the view count, it seems like it's not as much as some of the other ones. But that's all right. Feel free to share that video with anyone you like. The person that I mentioned earlier that I did that as a birthday present for my cousin, the brother of Robert Deutsch, was who that was done for. Late happy birthday for the son of Lub. Yeah, so let me try No Myth. Something is a little out. I guess that's good enough. Lobson. All right. So she says it's time she goes. I wanted to be sure I know. She hopes we can be friends. We can say but didn't think to ask her why. She blocked her eyes and drew the curtains with knots I've got yet to untie. What if I were Romeo in black jeans? What if I were Heathcliff? It's no myth. Maybe she's just looking for someone to dance with. It was just too soon to tell, looking for some parallel. Could be an endless game. We goodbye before hello. My secret she will never know. And if I dig a hole to China, I'll catch the first junk to Soho. What if I were Romeo in black jeans? What if I were Heathcliff? It's no myth. Maybe she's just looking for someone to dance with. Sometime from now you're bound to pressure. Some things in life you cannot measure by degrees. I'm between the poles and the equator. Don't send a private investigator to find me, please. Leslie speaks Chinese and can dance like a stare overseas. Okay. What if I was? So what if I was? Maybe she's just looking for someone to dance with. What if I was Romeo in black jeans? What if I was Heathcliff? It's no myth. Maybe she's just looking for someone to dance with. All right. Since I have the guitar here, let me do this one for you. So this is one that I think was requested many, many weeks ago on YouTube here. I don't remember who it was that mentioned it. And it's funny. It's one that I liked it always, but I kind of wrote it off. The value of it, I guess, just because it's a song from McCartney too. It's not Temporary Secretary, but it is a beautiful song. It's part of, I guess, what I didn't like about it is he kind of has this weird vocal affectation at one point, but I don't have to do that. It's called One of These Days, and it goes something like this. One of these days, when my feet are on the ground, I'm gonna look around and see what's right and see what's there and breathe fresh air ever after. One of these days when a job just takes too long, I'm gonna sing my song and see what's right and see what's there and breathe fresh air ever after. It's there, it's round, it's to be found by you, by me. It's all we ever wanted to be. One of these days when we both are at our ease, when you got time to please yourself, see what's right and see what's there and breathe It's there, it's round, it's to be found by you, by me. It's all we ever wanted to see. One of these days, when my feet are on the ground, I'm gonna look around and see what's right and see what's there, and breathe fresh air ever after, ever after. Breathe fresh air ever after. All right. So now, all right, Steve, I see you're talking about Billy Joel, maybe Pressure. Yeah, I haven't done much Billy Joel tonight. That's true. Well, while I have the guitar, though, you know what? Okay, you know, you want to hear Pressure, huh? All right, I can do Pressure. Bad Boy by the Beatles, huh? Oh. Hang on. All right, there it is. Let me ease into the Billy Joel here. Not exactly easing in. Allentown guitar, huh? I could do Allentown, but that's more of a piano thing. Spanish Flea, huh? Yes, Kai, Steve was suggesting Pressure by Billy Joel. Like I was starting to say, I was going to ease into Billy Joel by doing something before I do Pressure. It's not exactly easing in, but it's an up-tempo tune and it's fun because it's got multiple instruments. Sorry about the tuning here, folks. Did I play that one earlier? I did not play This Boy, and I did not play No Reply. No replay of Reply. No, I could do those as well. All right, for the fun of it, this is a Billy Joel song, but it's not, don't ask me why, sorry, Robert, and it's not Pressure yet. Come out, Virginia, don't let me wait. Got the liquor starting much too late. Oh, but sooner or later it comes down to fate. I might as well be the one. Well, they showed you a statue, told you to pray, built you a temple, locked you away. Oh, they never told you the price that you paid for things that you might have done. You know that only the good die young. That's what I said. Tell you only the good die young. Only the good die young. You might have heard I run with a dangerous crowd. We ain't too pretty, we ain't too proud. You might be laughing a bit too loud, oh, but I never hurt no one. So come on, Virginia, show me a sign. Send up a signal, I'll throw you a line. Stained glass curtain you're hiding behind. Never let's in the sun. You know that only the good die young. I'll tell you, baby, tell you only the good die young. Only the good die young. You got a nice white dress and a party on your confirmation. Well, you got a brand new soul, and a cross of gold. But Virginia, they didn't give you quite enough information. Oh, you didn't count on me. Well, you were counting on your rosary. Oh, 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 they say there's a heaven for those who wait. Some say it's better, but I say it ain't. I'd rather laugh with the sinners than cry with the saints. The sinners are much more fun. You know that only the good die young. Oh, baby, baby, I tell you only the good die young. Only the good die young. Was a reputation. Ah, she didn't care for me. Well, did she ever say a prayer for me? Oh, 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 come out, come out, come out, Virginia, don't let me wait. Catholics not much too late. Sooner or later it comes down to fate. I wanna be the one. You know that only the good die young. I tell you, baby, tell you only the good die young. Only the good die young. Only the good, only the good die young. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right. Well, that was fun for a moment. My voice is starting to worry me a little bit, but I'm all right for now. Here Comes the Love Sun. Yes. Yes, and I see the request for Here Comes the Sun. Is that Abe-san? So, but first, Pressure. Favorite bad word, huh? I don't know if I have a favorite bad word. Glad you liked it. Okay, so let me try Pressure. See if I can get through that one. It's from the Nylon Curtain album, this next one. Good evening, Charlie O'Malley from England. You know, I don't, Eleanor by the Turtles, I don't really know well enough. What is it? Eleanor G, I think you're swell, and I'm doing well. You're my pride and joy, etc. Yeah, I don't know it well enough. I have to learn it for you. Well, thank you, Luis. I appreciate your typing the clapping hands. Thank you, Simon. That was very kind of you. Or is it Simon? Don't mean to mispronounce your name. Simon Yun. Thank you so much. All right. And I really should be checking here. Hang on one second. Bear with me if you may, if you can, if you will. Right, so we're going to do pressure next. Natalia Reyes Severino. Thank you. And Joe, of course. Yes, thank you, thank you. All right, yeah, see, I didn't notice all that stuff there. All right, yes, let's release the pressure. You have to learn to pace yourself. Pressure, you're just like everybody else. Pressure, you've only had to run so far, so good. But you will come to a place where the only thing you feel are loaded guns in your face, and you have to deal with pressure. You used to call me paranoid. Pressure, but even you cannot avoid pressure. You turn the tap dance into your crusade. Now here you are with your faith and your Peter Pan advice. You have no scars on your face, and you cannot handle pressure. Pressure. All grown up and no place to go. Psych 1, Psych 2, what do you know? All your life is Channel 13, Sesame Street, what does it mean? I'll tell you what it means. Pressure. Pressure. Don't ask for help, you're all alone. Pressure. You'll have to answer to your own pressure. I'm sure you have some cosmic rationale, but here you are in the 9th, 2 men out and 3 men on. Nowhere to look but inside, where we all respond to pressure. Pressure. All your life is Time magazine, I read it too. What does it mean? Pressure! I'm sure you have some cosmic rationale, but here you are with your faith and your Peter Pan advice. You have no scars on your face, and you cannot handle pressure. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, pressure. Yes, Nylon Curtain. I love that album. 2,000 Years by Billy. Yeah, I could do that. I don't know if my voice will hold up for me, but yeah. 2,000 Years is a great song. One that you don't hear too often. Time of the Season by the Zombies. I saw that request earlier. I don't know if I'm going to do that one tonight. Moving Out is a great song, yes. You know what? Let me see if my voice is up to doing 2,000 Years. So like an unsung song. Unsung song? I think I did this last time. I was looking around for my saved lyrics, and when I did it, I would had it do it by I had memorized the lyrics way back. So I'm gonna go to the Billy Joel website and get the lyrics from there. Yes, I'm definitely gonna do "You Gotta Hide Your Love Away" just because that one's a fun one to do. Oh, thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. So this one's from the River of Dreams album. 2,000 Years. Yes, I promise I will do "You've Got to Hide Your Love Away." All right. In the beginning, there was the cold and the night, prophets and angels gave us the fire and the light. Man was triumphant, armed with the faith and the will. Even the darkest ages couldn't kill. Too many kingdoms, too many flags on the field, so many battles, so many wounds to be healed. Time is relentless, only true love perseveres. It's been a long time, and now I'm with you after 2,000 years. This is our moment, here at the crossroads of time. We hope our children carry our dreams down the line. They are the vintage. What kind of life will they live? Is this a curse or a blessing that we give. Sometimes I wonder, why are we so blind to fate without compassion? There can be no end to hate, no end to sorrow, caused by the same endless fears. Why can't we learn from all that we've been through after 2,000 years? There will be miracles after the last war is won. Science and poetry ruling the new world to come. Prophets and angels gave us the power to see. What an amazing future there will be. And in the evening, after the fire and the light, one thing is certain: nothing can hold back the night. Time is relentless, and as the past disappears, we're on the verge of all things new. We are 2,000 years. All right. Steve, yes. I actually was thinking when you said unsung song, I was going to say Song Song Blue. All right. Man, how are we doing here? All right, it's almost 10:30 here, but not yet. So let's do You've Got to Hide Your Love Away. You think anyone wants to hear that one? All right. Get myself all prepped here. Yeah, Low Spark of High Hill Boys. I have done that before. I do love that song too. All right, so let's do You've Got to Hide Your Love Away. I stand head in hand, turn my face to the wall. If she's gone, I can't go on, feeling too but small. Everywhere people stare, each and every day. I can see them laugh at me, and I hear them say, uh-oh. Hang on one second. My guitar, there it is, went missing for a second. Ruins the whole effect. All right, we'll be back with you in 2 seconds. And this gives me a quick second to explain that, yes, I'm using some looping software on my laptop to record like the tambourine as I hit it, and then it plays it back for the rest of the song. And the guitar, I play the verse chords, and then I'm able to lay out, and it plays the chords back that I just did because it's the same chords that happen again. Anyway, this is a fun. This is the first looping project that I had done, is this song. So let's try that one again, and hopefully we'll get through it, right? One more time. Yeah, the no guitar mix. Here I stand, head in hand, turn my face to the wall. If she's gone, I can't go on, feeling too but small. Everywhere people stare, each and every day. I can see them laugh at me, and I hear them say, you've got to hide your love away. Hey, you've got to hide your love away. How can I even try? I can never win. Hearing them, seeing them in the state I'm in. How could she say to me, love will find a way? Gather round, all you clowns, let me hear you say, hey, you got to hide your love away. Hey, you got to hide your love away. And now, because I saw it as a request before, and because it comes next on the album, I'll do a quick attempt. You don't realize how much I need you. love you all the time and never leave you. Please come on back to me, 'cause what you mean to me, I need you. Said you had a thing or two to tell me. How was I to know you would upset me? I didn't realize as I looked in your eyes. You told me, oh yes, you told me, you don't want my love anymore. That's when it hurt me, and feeling like this, I just can't go on anymore. Please remember how I feel about you. I could never really live without you. So come on back and see just what you mean to me. I need you. But when you told me you don't want my loving anymore, that's when it hurt me. And feeling like this, I just can't go on anymore. Please remember how I feel about you. I could never really live without you. So come on back and see just what you mean to me. I need you. I need you. I need you. I need you by Joe Johnson. All right. Yeah, so You've Got a Hard to Love Away is a fun one to do with all the different things coming in and out. I like how that one comes out. Even the flute at the end is on the recording, on the Beatles original, it's a combination of a regular flute and an alto flute, which is a little lower. They're playing in octaves from each other, which means that, you know, one guy's going... and the other one's doing the low version of that. So together you got it doubled. And I wanted to have that same effect, but I only have one flute and I can only play one at a time anyway. So I actually put an octave effect, almost like a guitar pedal effect in there that doubles the flute an octave lower when I'm playing it at the end. So I tried to cover as much as I could with that one. All right. So how are we doing here? Well, oh, This Boy. Yeah. So people want to hear This Boy, huh? Just reading the comments. So I could do This Boy. You know, it really is a 3-part harmony song, but I have done it as a solo thing before because people like it, and I'll do it for you now. That boy took my love away. He'll regret it someday. But this boy wants you back again. That boy isn't good for you. He may want you to. This boy wants you back again. Oh, and this boy would be happy just to love you, but oh my, till he's seen you cry. This boy wouldn't mind the pain, would always feel the same if this boy gets you back again. This boy, this boy, this boy. All right, there you go. This boy, that boy, this boy, parentheses, that boy. Harry Nilsson, huh? The only one I guess that I kind of could do is the Three Dog Night, you know. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. Cool. Andrew Halliday music, thank you. The octave piano, yeah. And I'm guessing you've probably seen the video that I have of this boy, right? That's one of the earlier ones that I had done. Actually, the first Beatles video that I put up on my channel. And if you read the video description, you know, which a lot of people don't read, there's all kinds of stuff in there about what I had to do to to get that octave thing at the end, because just read what I wrote in the comments, because it's too much to get into here unless you want to hear it. I had to first of all, I had to change the wiring on my Rickenbacker, because I have the Lennon model, which has got the 3 pickups, and I'm pretty sure Harrison used a 425, which only has a center pickup, and it's also played with a slide, even though people debate about that online. No, it's not played with a slide, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, check out the video description on this boy to read more about that whole thing. My favorite part in this boy, harmony part. Well, it's funny, people are very nicely commenting on my Lennon vocal thing. I think of myself more as a McCartney guy. And I have a Beatles band called The Blast, and I'm the McCartney guy in that band. So I usually sing the higher, this boy, but they're all good. Oh, and by the way, speaking of songs with heavy 3-part harmony, for those of you who tuned in last time, 2 weeks ago, you saw me record Because, not with looping software and not as a solo vocal, but I actually built it up part by part, doubling each of the 3 vocals. And Luis, I see you're mentioning the videos that I have existing, and yes, there's the full song, and then there's also a harmony breakdown, and then there's one of just the vocals all together, because people wanted to hear them combined. But what I'm talking about, actually what I started to talk about now, is my last live stream 2 weeks ago. I did the song Because with just piano and all the vocal parts. I recorded the 3 harmony parts twice to give it a doubling effect in real time, and I thought it sounded really nice when I was done with it. And that is why, if you tried watching the video, the saved video from last time, you can't see it. It's blocked right now, because I did the song Because. They called me out on it, saying for copyright reasons that they blocked the video. So I filed a copyright dispute with them, saying it's not the original recording, it's me. You can actually watch me building it up part by part. So, there's no further proof needed than that, because it's Universal Music Group is the one who complained, and they're the ones who own the recording, the performance rights of the Beatles songs, which is just the recordings themselves and not the publishing, not the music and lyrics. That's a different company. So hopefully they'll release the blocking of the video and unblock it, but we'll see. But I wanted to mention that in case anyone was trying to watch that. Corciovetti's father. Yes, Robert, I know. He's my people, let me tell you about my best friend. He's the one, I don't know it well enough, though. All right. So, yeah, the video was on for a day or so after I did it, so Thursday, the next day. And then I got the message from them. I thought I was free and clear, and then they were like, "Nope, we've blocked your video." I'm like, "Oh, really?" I only sent the unblock dispute thing to them maybe 2 or 3 days ago, and they have about 30 days to respond. If they don't respond in that time, if UMG, Universal Music, doesn't respond, then it'll automatically get unblocked. Hopefully they will unblock it. I'm a human jukebox man. Thank you. All right. So, oh, it is. Okay. So it might only be blocked in America. I don't know. Where are you, Luis? Are you in, I don't remember where you, are you from Brazil? Forgive me for not remembering. Or are you in the United States and it's fine and it's just me who can't see it? I don't know. 3 Because videos, yes. The full song with all the instruments, the harmony breakdown, and then the a cappella vocals only version. That one's particularly cool because Robert. That one's cool because of the Moog synthesizer, the Moog modular, and the Baldwin electric harpsichord, which I had to go to a studio in Brooklyn to get use of. Portugal. Yeah, it might not be blocked in your country. It's possible. All right. So, trying to remember what some of the other songs were that I was going to do. La 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 la. I know Wheat Project wants me to hear me do Junk. There was a request for Moving Out, Anthony's song. You want me to do Moving Out? I could do that. Squeeze next. Anthony works in the grocery store, saving his pennies for someday. Mama Leon ain't left a note on the door. She said, "Sonny, move out to the country. I'll be working till I can't give you a heart attack. You ought to know by now. Who needs a house out in Hackensack? Is that all you get for your money? And it seems such a waste of time. If that's what it's all about, Mama, if that's moving up, then I'm moving out. Now moving out. Oh, oh, ooh, ooh. Oh, Sergeant O'Leary is walking the beat. At night he becomes a bartender. He works at Mr. Cacciatore down on Sullivan Street, across from the medical center. Yeah, and he's trading in his Chevy for a Cadillac. You ought to know by now. If he can't drive with the broken back, at least he can polish the fenders. And if that's what you have in mind, yeah, that's what it's all about. Mama, if that's moving up, then I'm moving out. Now I'm moving out. Oh, oh, oh. Ooh, ooh. Oh, oh. You should never argue with a crazy mama. You ought to know by now. You can pay Uncle Sam with the overtime. Is that all you get for your money? And if that's what you have in mind, yeah, that's what it's all about. Mama, if that's moving up, then I'm moving out. I'm moving out. Oh, 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 ooh, uh-huh, I'm moving out. Pulling muscles from Michelle. Michelle. All right, let's see here. And Lorenzo, yes, I love Yellow Submarine, the movie, as well. They do it down on Campbell Sands, they do it at Waikiki. Lays about the beach all day and night, the cricket's creepy. Squinting faces at the sky, a Harold Robbins paperback. Surfers dropping balls and dry, and everybody wants a hack. But behind the chalet, the holiday is complete, and I feel like William Tell made Marion on her tiptoe feet, pulling muscles from a shell, pulling muscles from a shell. Drinking in a sea so cold, topless ladies look away. A healing and a sun shower shelters from the rain. You wish you had a motorboat to pose around the harbor bar, and then the sun goes off to bed, you hook it up behind the car. But behind the chalet, the holiday is complete, and I feel like William Tell made Marion on her tiptoe feet, pulling muscles from a shell, pulling muscles from a shell. Two fitting ladies, window shop, something for the mantelpiece. Hit the bingo, all the nines, a banner for sweet little niece. Ghost drivers stand about, looking at a local map about the boy who's gone away down the next star's caravan. But behind the chalet, the holiday is complete, and I feel like William Tell made Marion on her tiptoe feet, pulling muscles from a shell, pulling muscles from a shell. But behind the chalet, the holiday is complete, and I feel like William Tell made Marion on her tiptoe feet, pulling muscles from a shell, pulling muscles from a shell. Woo. Right, okay. Pulling muscles, okay. I'm just backtracking now. Felipe, thank you. I'm glad you liked my video for Because. I appreciate that. Yes, Laura by Billy Joel is a great song. I do enjoy doing that. Okay. Long Test Sally or Rain, huh? Riders in the Storm. I never did Love Her Madly, by the way. I kind of owe somebody that one. Eric Steele, how are you? Thanks for tuning in. Joe Lopes, your family came to the U.S. via Guyana. I can actually help you research that if you want. I think you've got a better connection than I do for that stuff. Yellow Brick Road. I might be able to do that one. Do I have a favorite band and why the Beatles? Yeah, thank you. Put very well. Yes, Beatles, certainly favorite band, without a doubt. I'm not good at choosing favorites of things in general, but that's an easy question for me to answer. Yeah. All right. All right. So Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Yeah, I think I could probably do that one. Do I have the lyrics here? I do. Let's try that one. When are you gonna come down? When are you going to land? Should I stayed on the farm? Should I have listened to my old man? You know you can't hold me forever. I didn't sign up with you. And not a present for your friends to open. This boy's too young to be singing the blues. So goodbye, Yellow Brick Road, where the dogs of society howl. You can't bed me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my plow, back to the howling old owl in the woods, hunting the haunted back toe. Oh, I finally decided my future lies beyond the Yellow Brick Road. What do you think you'll do then? I bet you shoot down your plane. We'll take you a couple of vodka and tonics to set you on your feet again. And maybe you'll get a replacement. There's plenty like me to be found. Mongrels who ain't got a penny, sniffing for tidbits like you on the ground. So goodbye, Yellow Brick Road, where the dogs of society howl. You can't plant me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my plow, back to the howling old owl in the woods, hunting the haunted back toe. Oh, I finally decided my future lies beyond the Yellow Brick Road. Oh, all right. Luis, thank you for that report that my videos are playing well there. That's good. I appreciate that. Good to know. Here, there, and everywhere. I could do that. That'll also give my voice a little bit of a break. To lead a better life, I need my love to be here. Here, making each day of the year, changing my life with a wave of her hand. Nobody can deny that there's something there, running my hands through her hair, both of us thinking how good it can be. Someone is speaking, but she doesn't know he's there. I want her everywhere, and if she's beside me, I know I need never care. But to love her is to need her everywhere, knowing that love is to share. Each one believing that love never dies, watching her eyes and hoping I'm always there. I want her everywhere, and if she's beside me, I know I need never care. But to love her is to need her everywhere, knowing that love is to share. Each one believing that love never dies, watching her eyes and hoping I'm always there. We'll be there and everywhere, here, there, and everywhere. And now, let's do a mini version of the thing I did last time with Because. I'll do a quick little building up of those background oohs in Here, There, and Everywhere, for the fun of it. I'll start with the oohs in the beginning. To lead a better life. Now let's try this. Do another one of those. Okay. So there's one problem. It's the problem when you don't plan ahead. Repeat the same thing. Same thing. Now do the top part. And I'll double that for good measure. See how they sound all together. Nobody can deny that there's something there. So that was nice, right? I always enjoy doing harmonies and stuff like that. So it's worth it when you put it all together. All right. Akil, you're still here. Thank you. I'm glad you stayed in with us. And yeah, you know, I double the harmony each part. It's 3 harmony parts, and then doubling to give like a thicker sound. But it's important to watch the intonation of those notes. You can sing the notes, but if you're not really in tune, you know, even a slight bit off, it can be not sounding good. So that's, I guess, a lot of practice. Yeah, that was me singing all the parts just now. I just recorded each part individually and put it together at the end so you could hear it. So, all right. Time check. It is in New York time. It's 11:10-ish or so. 10-ish, anyone? So I'll probably be coming to a close soon. I feel like there's still songs that I should do. Let's see. Anything particular you'd like to hear? I could do some of my usual ones. I could do Summer Highland Falls, Billy Joel, which is kind of fun because I get to play the soprano sax. Of course, we mentioned earlier, what was that? Scenes from an Italian Restaurant, Bottle of Red, Bottle of White. Any suggestions? Any ideas? Too late for Laura? No, it's not too late. I could do Laura if you want to hear that one, Joe. Both Joes like that song. Oh, darling, Here Comes the Sun. You know what? I can do Here Comes the Sun. Akil, I'll definitely do some Billy Joel. Oh, darling, I'm not up for right now. My voice is just not back yet to do that one. You can watch my video, though. I do have the video of that one. Train of Thought. Yeah, right. I should do some originals. I didn't do any originals tonight. So maybe I'll do Train of Thought now. And then I'll do Here Comes the Sun, because I'll have the guitar. That's good. All right, this is Train of Thought by Andrew Lubman. Yes. I could see it all so clear in my mind's eye, the feeling that I've got something to say. The tip of my tongue is burning. I'm gonna hold on tight before it slips away. Frustration, I know that it'll come to me soon. Just gotta keep on waiting before it escapes completely. Give me a clue what I'm trying to say. Well, I don't know, but I thought it was important just a minute ago. What I'm dying to say can't even be bought, 'cause I lost my ticket on the train of thought. I could see it all so clear. Please believe me, I really had something to say. But now it's bye-bye to my thinking. Now that my thinking's gone, I got nothing to say. Determination, I know that I have got to persist. Just gotta keep on anticipating, 'cause it's surely the moment that I don't want to miss and what I'm trying to say. Well, I don't know, but I thought it was important just a minute ago. What I'm dying to say can't even be bought, 'cause I lost my ticket on the train of thought. Whoa, no, here we go again. I said, now, whoa, no, I hate when this happens. Whoa, no, well, pardon me for asking you, but what were we just talking about now? See it all so clear, at least I thought so, but now I think I'm trying too hard to get the thought back. It ain't working, I've gotta come up with another plan of attack. The weather, or how about something just as mundane? Just how about anything that you can imagine that will make me remember? You know I'm going insane, and what I'm trying to say, I don't know, but I thought it was important just a minute ago. What I'm dying to say can't even be bought, 'cause I lost my ticket on the... Oh yeah, thought came right back to me now. Oh yeah, like a bolt of lightning. Oh yeah, well, how could I have forgotten when after all of this time, I could see it all so clear. All right, good old train of thought. Now let's do Here Comes the Sun. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun, I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun, I say it's alright. Little darling, the smiles returning to their faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun, I say it's alright. Sun, 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 here it comes. 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 Little darling, is that ice, it's slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun, I say it's alright. sun, do-do-do. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. It's alright. All right, so that's a fun little use of the looping software to capture the vocals so I can sing harmonies the next time around, and then it gets overlaid like that. All right, what else did we say? Well, there was Laura. You wanted to hear the Billy Joel song, right? Sing "Oh Darling" backing vocals, yeah. The thing that's complicated about that is actually the, I'm still live, yeah, I'm still here. I actually did one of these live things. It was almost 5 hours once early on with my YouTube stream. I'm not doing that tonight. Yeah, so "Oh Darling," it comes in different times. Like each of the 4 times through, the vocals are a little varied. The notes are basically the same, but sometimes they don't start until the middle. It's 3 parts, doubled, I think. Oh, darling. It's like, that's the top one, I guess. Sing "Tomorrow Never Knows." Tomorrow never knows. How's that? I actually did "Tomorrow Never Knows" last time, 2 weeks ago. Turn off your mind, relax, and float down the stream. It is not dying. But I'm not going to do that one today just because it's kind of weird to do it as a solo piano thing. We do "Laura" by Billy Joel because it's fun. Yeah, those backing vocals on "Bathroom Window" are great as well. And actually, in "Polythene Pam," there's some really great stuff there too. You know, the see in the back, a little polythene back, and you should see in "Polythene Pam." You go like the and almost a Beach Boys thing to it, which is really cool. She came in through the bathroom window. I did the entire side 2 of Abbey Road. Was it 2 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago? I can't remember now. They're all kind of running together. All right, so let me do "Laura" by Billy Joel, which is Beatlesque in its own way, as that whole Nylon Curtain album is. All right. Laura calls me in the middle of the night, passes on her painful information, then these careless fingers, they get caught in a vice till they're bleeding on my coffee table. Living alone isn't all that it's cracked up to be. Oh, oh, oh. I'm on her side. Why does she push the poison on me? Oh, 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 oh. Laura has a very hard time. All her life has been one long disaster. Then she tells me she suddenly believes she's seen a very good sign. She'll be taking some aggressive action. I fight her wars while she's slamming her doors in my face. Oh, oh, oh. Failure to break was the
like a fucking fool. Do I react the way exactly she intends me to? Every time I think I'm off the hook, she make me lose my cool. I'm her machine, and she can punch all the keys, she can push any button I was programmed through. Laura calls me when she needs a good fix. All her questions will get sympathetic answers. I should be so immunized to all of her tricks. She's surviving on her second chances. Sometimes I feel like this Godfather deal is all wrong. Oh, oh, oh. How can she hold that umbilical cord for so long? Oh, 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 oh. I've done everything I can. What else am I supposed to do? I'm her machine, and she can punch all the keys, she can push any button I was programmed through. Laura loves me, but if I don't care, that's my problem. That's a sacred absolution. If she had to, she would put herself in my chair. Even though I faced electrocution, she always said I'm the best friend that she's ever had. Oh, oh, oh. How do you hang up on someone who needs you that bad? Oh, 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 oh.
All right. I think I'm going to call it a night with maybe one more song. Any requests? Typically I could do Scenes from an Italian Restaurant. I could do Golden Slumbers Carry That Weight at the End. I could do... thank you. I could do... I don't know, whatever. Any ideas? All right, little incidental music, care of Chopin. Uncle Albert on Halsey. How can you sing A4? Can you tell me a recommendation? Thank you for your compliment, Victor. My voice is amazing. Well, that's very nice of you. Thank you. My voice, I'm a tenor. I can't sing too low. That's the downside. I can go. Can I hit this note? La la like that G I can't get. That's in the song "I'm a Loser" by the Beatles. You know, the of all the love I have won, I have lost. There is one love I should never have crossed. I can hit it in the morning, first thing in the morning, and that's not even terribly low. It's just that's a little in my range. So I have more ability in the higher end, and A4 yes is up there and. As anyone who's watched my live streams knows, I've been dealing with a problem with my voice for the last few months now, where that range, that A, the G right below it, is a little shaky. But in general, as a recommendation, I mean, of course, it might be something that's out of your range. Don't hurt yourself. But if you basically, it's a matter of opening up, not tightening up, but relaxing and just going for it. And not. You have to be careful not to kind of mentally, psych yourself out. Like if you think, oh, am I going to hit the note? Am I going to make it? Then you get nervous in a way, and that tightens up your throat, and then that it makes it hard to really sing it clearly. La la, I have to kind of belt it to get it out there. La la la, and you got to open up. That's really what it is. Of course, falsetto is a different thing. That to me is easy. The la 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 la. Like that's. La 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 la. That's all that softer falsetto, which is easier to hit the high notes. But to sing in full voice, you got to kind of go for it. No Reply is a great song, yes. Oh, thank you. Octopus's Garden, huh? What are the backing vocals of Yellow Submarine, Helter Skelter, Octopus's Garden? Okay, all interesting things to talk about, and I won't spend too much time on them. But Yellow Submarine, first of all. You got the "We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine." Everyone knows that. Then there's like it's like, "We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine." And then this is the weirdest thing, "Yellow submarine." I don't know why they did that, but that's in there. Yellow submarine. It's so strange. And then I think there's also. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine, something like that. Anyway, Helter Skelter is interesting. It's 3-part harmony doubled in the octave for most of the song. So you got these stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Octopus's Garden is 3-part harmony as well. Yes. So, all right. Okay, so what do I want to do? Huh? No Reply is a great song. I don't know if I want to end with that, though. Fast Car by Tracy Chapman. I don't know if I know it well enough. You got a fast. Actually, what was the one that she did that I used to like to kind of sing like her? Give me one reason to stay here, and I turn back around. You want me to stay here, and I'll turn it back around. You gotta take the change of mind. Something like that. All right. Couple of requests for good night. I don't know if I've ever done that. Now it's time. Now it's time to say good night. Good night. Sleep tight. Now the sun. Ringo's voice cracks. Turns out his light. Too Late for Goodbye. That's a cool song. That's an A. Huh? Akil, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. And I'll post again about it. Ever since you've been leaving me, I've been wanting to cry. Now I know that to feel you. Now I want it in mine, but it's much too late for goodbyes. Yes, it's much too late. Kind of fun stuff. Have I ever hit a D2 or E2 in my life? So, okay, we're talking, here's 4, here's 3, here's 2. Yes, I had a really bad cold, and I was able to hit those notes pretty clearly, which was kind of surprising. But yeah, it was like, but yeah, not normally. I did not know that the Julian Lennon song is in Grand Theft Auto. I don't play the game, so I don't know it. Advice that I would give to someone trying to improve their singing voice. Well, I'm not a professional singing teacher. I do professionally sing, but obviously practice, but not straining. If something hurts, don't do it. Like the thing, and this is not really doesn't really answer your question, but I always was when I was younger, I was like, how do they do that growling vocal thing? Like Billy Joel does it all the time. You may be right, that whole thing. And I'm like, I used to tighten up the throat because it sounds like but that was wrong. And I didn't do it for any extended length of time, so I didn't damage my throat or anything. But that's about kind of loosening up and like also McCartney when he does Oh Darling and Long Tall Sally and I'm Down. I'm not going to try it right now because I'm tired. But practice and I guess find what naturally is your range or what you're comfortable with. And then you could try to kind of push it a little bit more gradually, increasing and going a little higher each time. There are some vocal warm-up exercises that you can do, like little scaly things, on like ooh or ah, and then go up to the next higher. Slower than that, though, and let the notes, sing them out and listen for your pitch and stuff like that. But the low note on Piggies is an E flat 2. Right, yeah, there's that at the end. Everywhere there's lots of piggies living piggy lives. You can see them out of with their piggy wives. Watching for a night to hear their bacon. Yeah, I can't do that though. Sing the backing vocal for Octopus's Garden. I'd like to be on the sea. Lies beneath the ocean waves. That's the top one. The bottom was lies beneath the ocean waves. And the 3-part, I guess, in the the chorus, the melody is one of those 3 parts. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden with you, something like that. And I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden. Something like that. A favorite screamer? Again, because I'm more of a Paul guy, I like doing I'm Down. Long Tall Sally is fun to do. Oh, Darling is fun to do too when my voice is up for it, but it's been a while since I've been able to really do that one comfortably. Excuse me one second here. I've done Twist and Shout, and it's fun to do that, but I don't feel that that's really my thing to do that. Things We Said Today, it's a good song. I don't know if I want to end with that, though. Let's see. When will I be live again? Good thing to bring up, since I'm going to be doing one last song and then calling it a night. I should be on again 2 weeks from tonight. Let's pull up the calendar and see what we got. That will be September 30th. Wow. Yeah, so I'll be on September 30th, which is Wednesday, 2 weeks from tonight, 8 p.m. New York time. And I believe I'll be on all the Fridays from between now and then as well, on Quarantine Keys on Facebook. And that's 7 p.m. New York time. So there's that. Let's see. So what should I end with? Because I'm getting kind of tired. Danny Boy, backing vocals on Helter Skelter. It's actually, like I said, it's actually 6 parts. It's 3 parts, and then they doubled it at the octave. So when I get to the bottom, I got to the slide, and I see you again. Yeah. Do you tell me why I like you? And then it's like and then they have and then the third above and The only difference, the only exception to that is during the guitar solo when it goes. That's the 3-part in the upper octave only, not double blower. So there you go. Do I know Galeazzo Frudua is not Friday? I know that was a typo. From the Beatle Vocal Harmony. We are friends online. We've written to each other a couple of times, just back and forth, hello, kind of little bits in here and there. If I'm ever over there, or if he's ever here, I would love to get together and just, play Beatles songs together. That would be fun. But I don't know him personally in real life. Let's see. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Galeazzo Frudua. Yeah, maybe I'll do Golden Slumbers Carry That Way at the end, just because this seems to be more of a Beatles crowd. And I think it's actually, I don't know if it's actually shorter than the Billy Joel song, but all right. Yeah, let's end with the Beatles 3-song medley.
Once there was a way to get back homeward. Once there was a way to get back home. Sleep, pretty darling, do not cry, and I will sing a lullaby. Golden slumbers fill your eyes. Smiles awake you when you rise. Sleep, pretty darling, do not cry, and I will sing a lullaby. Once there was a way get back homeward. Once there was a way to get back home. Sleep, pretty darling, do not cry, and I will sing a lullaby. Boy, you're gonna carry that weight a long time. Boy, you're gonna carry that weight a long time. I never give you my pillow, I only give you my situation. And in the middle of investigations, I break down. Boy, you're gonna carry that weight a long time. Boy, you're gonna carry that weight a long time. Oh yeah, alright. Are you gonna be in my dreams tonight? Love you, love you, love And in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. A picture postcard, a folded stub, a program of the play, far away, the photographs of your holiday. Your mementos will turn to dust, but that's the price you pay for every year's a souvenir that slowly fades away. For every year is a souvenir that slowly fades away.
All right. That was for you, Steve. You suggested. I do love that song, Souvenir. That's a Billy Joel song that he used to end his shows with. That's correct. Let's see. During the end, it's Paul singing the Love You vocals with the tape speed higher and some harmonies. Yes. During the finale, it's Paul, John, and George. Yes, it is. I wish Ringo joined them during the finale. Oh, that would have been nice, yeah. But then it would have changed the sound of the tone of that ending thing. Yeah, I don't know if it's all Paul on the Love You part, but it's definitely Paul doing those high parts and certainly his tape speed manipulation to get the really high ones. Very cool. All right, so thanks everybody for tuning in. I'm almost done with my water. This is working out well. Again, 2 weeks from today, I'll be back on YouTube, and I'll be on Friday nights on Quarantine Keys on Facebook, and that's 7 p.m. New York time if you want to tune into that. And, well, for now, stay safe, stay sane, be good to each other, and thanks again for stopping by. All right, maybe one of these days we can actually be performing, I could perform for you live in an actual in-person venue. And, okay, wait, now, of course, I have to comment on one more thing here. John, George, and Paul sing the harmonies in Little Help from My Friends. They would sing the low unison. Yes, I did know that only because of when they released the 4-track masters kind of escaped into the bootleg world, and you could hear them. Yes, they do that instead of singing the harmonies, and they would do the unison part. It's very interesting that they did that. Anyway, Ringo does sing on Carry That Weight. That is correct. He also sings on Flying. We can really hear him. La, 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 la. All right. So again, I'm signing off now, really. I have to go to sleep. I have to get up in the morning for work. But thanks again for coming by, and I hope to see you on the next one. All right. Good night.